Hey guys, what is up? It is Dominic, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create content. A video that I've actually wanted to make for a very long time, but up until the last maybe week or two, I never felt comfortable making it. So now I feel comfortable, my numbers are doing really well, and I feel like I've kind of cracked the code on the whole YouTube and TikTok thing. So as you can see, we are inside of my YouTube studio right now, and in the last 28 days alone, I did 25,000 views, 2.2 thousand watch hours, which is insane because I used to do not even a fraction of that. And I added 1.8 thousand subscribers in 28 days. I am just mind blown. These numbers for me are crazy. I'm so happy about this. So I totally feel like I can make content on how to make content. And I'm going to show you guys that it doesn't take a professional. You don't need fancy equipment or fancy machines. You don't need crazy knowledge or SEO, any of that stuff to make it as a content creator and to promote your SaaS company, your affiliate company, whatever it is that you're trying to promote your business. Being able to create content in 2022 and beyond is going to be the most vital thing that you can possibly do. I promise you. I know it's one of those things that people are like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to get in front of a camera. I don't want to make content. It's not for me. I'm not good at it, yada, yada, yada. I totally understand, but I really hope this video helps you out a lot. Maybe gives you the courage to actually try, because over time, you're going to find that it gets so much easier. And while we're looking at analytics, here are my TikTok analytics, where we did 807,000 views in the last 28 days, 21,500 profile views, over 65,000 likes, 1,700 comments, and 7,000 shares. And this is not actually over the last 28 days. As you can see right here, I didn't create the TikTok account until August 4th. So we are not even 20 days in, which means hopefully I can hit 1 million views right here in a single month. That would be absolutely insane. If you guys know my story, you know my TikTok story, you know that I had to come back from nothing. I got everything I worked for all removed and banned. I had been working really hard to find out why this happened. I had been trying to get my account back, and finally, a month and a half later, I just redid everything. I tried it all over again. I made new content, and here we are in 20 days putting up even crazier numbers than what I did before. My affiliate numbers for High Level have skyrocketed to an extent I would have never dreamed of, and the Facebook group is at 3,000 members. All of this is absolutely insane, guys, and I would have never had any of it if I didn't turn this camera on and start talking. So let's get into exactly what I did. So the first thing I did was I downloaded Vimeo, because most of the content that I'm creating is just recording my screen. And for a lot of you, if you're running a SaaS company or using High Level or whatever you're trying to do to create content, you're most likely using a screen recording device as well. So Vimeo has almost never let me down. I absolutely love Vimeo. You can get the free version until you start recording a ton, and then you might want to get the upgraded version. But for now, start with the free version, and it is absolutely fantastic. Could not be easier. You just click on this little puzzle icon at the top if you have Chrome, click on Vimeo. Obviously, I can't do that because I'm recording right now on Vimeo, and you either connect your physical microphone for audio, or you just keep it connected to the computer that you're using. Either one can do the audio. Obviously, the microphone is going to get you a more clear audio. But for a while, I didn't have this microphone. I'm going to cover that in a second too. I was just using my iPhone and using the audio on that, which I don't recommend because then you have to edit things twice. I'll get into that as well. But like I said, could not be easier. I love Vimeo. You just record it, save it, and you're good to go. And after I've recorded an entire screen recording, whether it's 20 minutes or 40 minutes or an hour long, I'm going to save it and I'm going to take it over to iMovie. And now we are in iMovie. I absolutely love iMovie. I've been using iMovie since I was about 12 years old. So I have no plans on switching to a different platform. I know there's a ton of you watching this that are like, Dom, there's so many better platforms to use. Why are you stuck with Vimeo and iMovie? But I love it. I love the minimalistic editing style that I use, and it clearly works. I keep everything simple, as you guys know. So I'm sticking with it, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do it. So the first thing that I do, of course, is I upload the Vimeo video, the screen recording that we did prior. I drag it and drop it down here. I'm going to click on the beginning of the video, and then I'm going to extend it over in the far right so that I can edit out all of these stops and goes here. Because yes, even I am not perfect. I do not do all of this in one fluid motion. I usually do 1 or 2 sentences at a time. And as you can see down here, you can see my audio. If there's a big gap in audio, I'm going to edit that out. So I go through everything. You can see I clearly started the video right here. So I would split the clip, I would delete the back, and then I would just keep doing this with all of the different spaces and make sure everything is fluid and works perfectly. I think the best videos are extremely fluid from start to finish. They do not stop, and I think it keeps people more engaged. They don't want to hear a bunch of and a bunch of pauses and everything done in one video. I understand it's going to take you a little more time to edit that, but it is so much better for content creating, for YouTube algorithm, for watch time, for engagement. It's going to be better for all of those. So I basically just go through all of this. It usually takes me about an hour to 2 hours for each video after filming to edit all of it. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but I only do about 2 videos a week, sometimes only 1 video a week, so it's not the biggest deal in the world to hop on here for a few hours hours and edit a video. And once I'm done, I of course save the video. I save it to my hard drive because this can take like 2 to 3 gigabytes depending on how long the videos are. Anyone who has filmed YouTube knows that this takes up so much storage, and I'm going to cover all of that very soon. What I use, the products I use, how much money they cost, everything. But once I'm done saving the video, I of course upload it to YouTube, but I need a thumbnail. So what do I do with my thumbnails? Well, I of course go to Canva, my second favorite software in the entire world, that allows me to replicate my YouTube thumbnails in the easiest way possible. I probably finish my YouTube thumbnails in maybe 5 minutes because everything is structured the exact same. I like structuring thumbnails the same because when I watch YouTube a lot, I kind of know people's thumbnails. Big YouTubers that I watch all the time, I know the style of thumbnail that they have. So when I'm scrolling and I see that style, I already know it's theirs. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to watch it. So I do the same thing with mine. I have very similar styles for all of these thumbnails so that I know when you guys are scrolling through Go High Level or scrolling through YouTube at all, you're going to see this and be like, oh, that's one of Dom's videos. And then you're going to see if it's new or old or whatever it is. And then hopefully you're going to watch it. And so that's why I keep all my thumbnails pretty similar. It's also way easier to edit when all you're doing is copying a thumbnail and changing the words and some photos. So that's 2 birds with 1 stone. That is how I do thumbnails. I literally just used the templates from Canva to build all this. This was a thumbnail template. I'm not that special, guys. I'm not that creative. Technology is here for us to cheat with life, so please use it accordingly. Now, before I break down TikTok and how I film my TikToks, I really want to show you guys exactly what I use to do all of this. So I'm going to cut to a quick video of me showing you guys everything that I actually use to film. My MacBook, which MacBook I use, my ring light, which isn't even on right now. Watch what happens when I turn it on. Boom. See, even I make mistakes every once in a while, but I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to show you my microphone that I just got 2 weeks ago, the hard drive that I use, and I'm going to show you the cost of all of those things. So let's cut to that right now. This is my entire setup, everything that I use to film all of my videos, all my TikToks, my YouTube videos, all my course content, everything that you see right here is all I use. The most important thing is my MacBook Pro. I believe this is the 2019 version. It is great. I absolutely love this computer. It pairs with my iPhone perfectly. I love Apple. I love MacBook. I will not be switching anytime soon. Next, we have the Yeti mic. I just got this microphone not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago. Here is the box in case you want to purchase it yourself. I also got the camera attachment, but I don't even use the camera. I just use the one that's built into my Mac. I probably should connect the camera, but for right now, it's perfectly fine the way that it is. And altogether, that was $230 for those two right there. Next up is the 2 terabyte My Passport hard drive. This is the hard drive that I use for all my YouTube videos because if you make videos and YouTube videos, then you know how much space it takes up. My poor MacBook could not keep all of the storage. So this was around $75 and well worth it. And then lastly, I have my light. This is my ring light. Everybody needs a ring light in order to make really nice videos. And this ring light right here cost a nice $10. So very affordable. All of this stuff is very affordable except for the MacBook, of course, but I hope a lot of you already have a computer of some sort, so that shouldn't be an issue. But check this out right here. We have 25,000 views in the last 28 days, 2.2 thousand watch time hours, and 1.8 thousand subscribers in the last month alone. So I am extremely happy and proud of these numbers. Thank you guys so much. And I did all of this with the minimal equipment you see right here. So yeah, nothing too crazy. I don't have any crazy setup or anything like that. Haven't put $1 million into my setup quite yet. So I can't assure you that anyone can do this. But now let's go into the actual content creating. What do you actually have to do to get people to watch your video 800,000 times? Well, let me show you. So let's go down here to my most popular video ever and let's break down why it's so popular. This has almost 500,000 views. So let's break it down. Okay, so we're gonna go through everything in this video. I'm gonna break down absolutely everything that I do, why I do it, why I think it helps the algorithm, how I truly believe anyone can do this and position themselves correctly, especially with high level, whether it's for SaaS, the affiliate program, or any business that you're running at all. We're going to cover all of it in one video. So let me start with the hook. The hook is extremely important. Your hook has to be outrageous. I get in trouble for my hooks all the time, not by TikTok, but by people in the comment section saying, hey, you cannot say these things, yada, yada, yada. This is too much. But you have to understand my point of view. My hook is to get you to at least listen. Is SaaS the actual #1 business model to start in 2023? There's no factual information or representation to say that it is, but it's a hook that's going to get you to watch it and be like, I wonder what is the best business model to start in 2023. Maybe it is SaaS. Maybe it is high level or the affiliate program. program or whatever it is. I want to hear more what this kid has to say, and I want to see if it is. You have to have that hook. If you don't have that hook, good luck getting him to watch past the first 5 seconds. So here's my hook.
The #1 business model to start in 2023, hands down. And no, it's not dropshipping, Amazon FBA, social media marketing agency, or cryptocurrency. It's none of those things.
So right after the hook, I kind of had a hook after the hook too, which is letting people know it's not the thing they think I'm going to talk about. Now, yes, this isn't going to work with everybody. You don't all have to structure your videos exactly like this, but it's really important right after the hook to let them know that maybe they don't know what you're talking about. Maybe they think they know what you're talking about, but they actually don't. So that's why I brought up all the different options there to let them know that, hey, you have no idea what I'm about to say, so you should probably listen a little bit more.
Answer is SaaS, which means software as a service. That's taking an entire platform already done, already coded, and making it your own, putting your own logo on it. That's me, that's mine, and then selling it for $97 a month, $297, or even $497 a month.
Okay, so what I did after the hook of the hook was I let them know exactly what it was, and I told them the coolest features about it. I let them know everything right up front. Hey, this is the coolest thing that you're going to see right now, that you can resell and repackage a software platform without knowing how to code or do any crazy technical abilities at all. So now they're curious even more. They got their question answered, but now they have even more questions. They're like, all right, what exactly is SaaS? Can you actually do this? Is this guy actually telling the truth? And once again, you can structure this for your own SaaS company and do the exact same thing. The only difference is you're not going to be positioning it as an affiliate program like what I do. You're going to be positioning it to business owners who really want the software. And I have a video that I need to show you guys after this, which is super awesome. And I got a ton of people that want it, tons of clients that want my white labeled SaaS because of the video that I posted yesterday. So I'm going to show you guys that one. We're going to break that one down after this one. I just wanted to show you my most viral content ever so you can see what really works for me. Then I'll show you what will work for you.
Well, does everything a business would ever need in one place, and you can charge whatever you want for it. For example, let's start with websites. All these different templates to choose from. Let's choose hair salon. Wow, that was incredibly easy. It's already done. It looks stunning. All you have to do is change some photos around, maybe some personal information. You're done.
Okay, so what I did next was something that I do with a lot of my videos, a lot of my TikToks. What I noticed gets a ton of traction is the website feature. It's so cool to be able to build a website in seconds. A lot of business owners, a lot of people do not know that you can do this with such ease. So they're very interested in that. I get tons of comments every single day. That's crazy. How can you build a website so fast? How do I get this? I really want to build websites, yada, yada, yada. Or business owners that are like, wow, I really need an upgraded website. That looks way better than mine. And you did it in seconds. That's awesome. So that's why after I talk about what SaaS is, I go into the features. I go into the coolest, baddest things that you can possibly talk about in SaaS. And clearly the website feature is one of the most attractive features that you can discuss. You guys may also notice I talk very fast on TikTok. The reason I do this is because I want retention to stay high. If you can keep retention rate high, you will skyrocket on TikTok. Even if you have 10 followers, I don't care if you have 10, 20, or 20,000. If retention rate is high, TikTok is going to show it to a lot more people. That's why it's really important to send it to maybe 10 or 15 friends as soon as you post a TikTok and say, hey, can you guys watch this like 2 or 3 times in a row? Keep my retention rate high, and maybe I'll hit the algorithm and other people will watch it more, and then I'll hit the algorithm even more. And then who knows, with 10 followers, you may get 10,000 more followers that next week and 500,000 views. Trust me, it can happen. I'm proof. But it won't happen if you're not interesting and you can't keep retention high. So please do not film in one fluid shot. It looks horrible. I know, I'm sorry for calling a lot of you guys out because I know a lot of you do this. Film in one fluid shot and then just talk through the whole shot. Don't do that. Make a lot of cutscenes, do captions. TikTok loves this. I do a cutscene probably every 2 seconds, maybe 2 to 4 seconds, depending on the clip. And then for some clips, yes, it goes up to 10 seconds, but I try to cut as much and as frequently as possible. Keeps retention rate way higher. TikTok loves it. May take a little bit longer to edit, but it's actually easier for you because then you don't have to sit here and do it all in one fluid motion, which is actually really hard. Not even I do that. So just do it one sentence at a time. Super easy.
Nothing if people are actually going to it. So a great way to build up your Google ranking is through reviews. And then you'll see organic Google reactions that look like this. That's 32,000 interactions in the last 30 days for this business. Or you can also integrate your Google and Facebook ads, run real marketing campaigns, and get leads that look like this. 631, 152, 129. These are names, numbers, and emails, guys.
Okay, so this is another thing that I do that a lot of people do not do. And I understand if you don't have results, this is harder to do, but you can easily show that, yes, this does result in results. I've noticed a lot of people just sit in front of a camera and they talk about all the things Go High Level can do. How does that help? You need to show your screen. You need to show what you're actually doing. Show what Go High Level can actually do. Show what your SaaS, your white labeled SaaS can actually do. You have no idea how sick and tired I am of just scrolling through the internet and seeing videos of people talking about money, talking about business, but not showing it. Please show me. If you say you can build this amazing business in 24 hours, show me exactly how you do it. Show me your screen. Show me everything that's going on. If you don't do that, I'm clicking off your page. I'm not following you and I'm not watching any of your content. Sorry, but that's the truth. There's so many many scams out there, and I am not trying to fall for one of them. So I want to see it in action. I want to see how it's done, and then maybe I'll believe you.
The most important part, automation. When you automate everything inside the business, the text messages, the emails, Instagram DMs, tags, all of these things, it allows for the business to actually work without working. And that results in an inbox that looks like this. I'd say that's a pretty happy client. You can also connect all your clients' social medias and have
So I love this segue because not only are you showing results, you're showing why it resulted in results. So really in a minute and 38 seconds, you are completely showing the entire business model front to back. And like I said previously, this can easily be done for the white labeled SaaS. You do not have to make content for the affiliate program like me. So I know I just talked about this earlier by showing results, but this is kind of cool because you're actually not only showing results, you're showing why the results occurred. And it's all done in a perfect step ladder of, hey, this is how we started. It resulted in this, which resulted in this, which resulted in this. So nobody can really disagree with you because it's all right there in black and white.
Everything integrated in one spot. Not to mention the integration with Google, Facebook, Instagram DMs, QuickBooks, and even, yes, Shopify if you're into that e-commerce thing, and Stripe. And guys, the list just keeps going on and what this software can do. And if you master this and you get really good at this, you can actually utilize these skills and services for anything you want in business.
Okay, so what I did there at the end where I said, hey, there's so many more things it can do. Now people are curious. Now they're like, okay, what else can it do? I think I should look into this more, maybe go to his YouTube channel or learn about this more, take his course, whatever it is. So now people are interested because I didn't give away everything. I just talked about some of the few key features of High Level.
You also profit off the text messages and the emails that are sent by the business owner. Yep. And please check out my YouTube channel where I go way more in depth on all this stuff so I can answer all your questions in there. Guys, I don't mean to bash all these other industries. I'm sure they work.
Okay, last thing I wanted to bring up was how I go to my YouTube channel at the end. This is extremely vital with TikTok. TikTok is unbelievably unpredictable. It is very hard to know what's going to happen with TikTok, if you're going to be successful for a long time, if they're going to show your videos to millions of people one day and 0 people the next. You have to funnel them into long form content, which is why we talked about YouTube first. If you can funnel all your TikTok users to a course or through long form content or through a phone call with you or text messaging, you're going to go way further in life. Trust me.
For a lot of you guys, but I'm just saying, if you're not building up monthly recurring revenue in 2023, you're doing something wrong. So check it out.
Okay, there it was. That was the most viral content that I've ever created. I've never had anything do anywhere close to that number. Before that, it was a 200,000 right here. You can see 200,000. And before that, on my old account, it was 160,000 views. So this is by far my most viral content you've ever seen. Didn't seem that special, wasn't anything too crazy, nothing that you guys cannot do or replicate for your SaaS companies. But let me show you exactly how you do it, because I made one the other day just to test it out, and it became my 3rd most popular video right now in literally 24 hours. And that is this one right here. So this is a video you can learn from and use as a white labeled SaaS point of view. I just talk about a physical business that uses the software and has crushed it in the first 6 months doing so. So then in the comment section, I was getting people that were like, hey, what is this software? How do I use it for my company? Yada, yada, yada. And then if you're a SaaS company and you want to scale it, you go, oh, awesome. This is my SaaS company. I can set you up. I can get it all going, running smoothly. This guy right here, I'm not sure who he is, but he said, as a CMO for multi-million-dollar companies, this is effing brilliant. Well done. Awesome. Thank you. And I do get a lot of hate in my comment section. I totally understand that. If you do TikTok, prepare for the hate. It's definitely coming. Just handle the hate better than me. I had another guy comment that he was from Illinois, which is where I'm from, and he really wanted to take a phone call and learn how to use this software. And I could easily sign him up as a client under my SaaS company. So let's break down exactly what I did.
This is how I built an entire 6-figure company at 25 years old in a single day. Check it out. It's a land clearing and excavation.
All right, so the first thing I did was the hook. Obviously, you need a good hook. Now, yes, a lot of you can't use that as your hook because you probably didn't build a 6-figure company in a single day, and you may not have crazy numbers to show. But there's no reason you can't use the hook, how to build a company in a single day, then showing what your SaaS company can actually do. I've done that before, and it's gotten phenomenal numbers.
Innovation company that brought in $112,000 in the last 3 months alone. So in one single day, this is what we did. We started with a website. We found the industry that we wanted. And there you go. Beautiful website already done. All we did was add our photos and a couple personal information, and we're good to go.
So like I showed before, I showed the website feature because it's the most attractive feature. So now I've got them hooked. Now they're hooked even more because they see how easy it is to build a website. They're now seeing what we actually did in order to get that amount of money, in order to create that business so quickly. And now we're going to go into how we scaled it next.
We then immediately focused on reputation management, started getting reviews from family and friends, and we started ranking higher on Google. We then started running our own Facebook ads, and as you can see from right here, we got results immediately. Look at all these leads. We then connect those ads to automatic text messages that follow up for us, because following up is the most vital thing you can ever do when running ads. And this is what our inbox looks like. Yeah, let's just say it's not that hard to get work anymore.
If you guys haven't noticed, it's exactly and entirely structured the same as what I do for the affiliate program. Exactly the same, and it's going to result in the same amount of views, the same amount of comments, except now instead of me saying, hey, you can resell the software, it's going to be like, hey, you can get the software. So this can be positioned for a white labeled SaaS. There is no difference at all.
We then started filming everything we were doing, all of our work, all of our machines, and we started getting more work because of the work that we were already doing. The internet is insane, and it's never been easier to start a business than right now. So please check out my YouTube channel. I go way more in depth on this. I can show you how to build an entire business in 24 hours, and I talk at a normal speed on YouTube. So please check it out. And we have 3.69 thousand subscribers.
So there you go. That is the entire breakdown of 2 different styles of TikTok that have gotten me a total of 500,000 views just between those 2 that we just watched, and will ultimately result in a lot of money for me, a lot more work, a lot more connections, networking, and just some life-changing experiences, all because I posted some minute and a half long TikToks. Kind of insane, guys. Now you understand why content creating is the absolute future of marketing. And all I do is I get on my phone, I film myself for a little bit, and then I film the screen. It could not be easier. And then, of course, if you're new to the channel, you have no idea what I actually create content for. It is, of course, High Level, the greatest software platform on the planet that allows you to white label and repackage and resell their phenomenal system for $97, $297, $497, whatever you want per month. Start stacking monthly recurring revenue and making some solid passive income. And if you want to learn how to do this, I have a completely free course on everything SaaS that will be linked in the description below. And if you are my affiliate and you sign up with my affiliate link, you will get 30 days for free. You will get full access to me whenever you want. I will answer all of your questions. As you guys know, I'm up at all hours of the night and day. I do Zooms, calls, texts. It's actually me. If you're getting a personalized text from me, it's from me. It's not a virtual assistant or a partner. It's actually me. So I'm really trying to be the #1 affiliate in the world. I'm currently ranked number 3 right now, but I am working my way up. I have hit double the numbers in August that I've ever hit in my entire life, and August isn't even done yet. I still have another week left, and I've already doubled my numbers. Absolutely insane, guys. I'm headed to that top spot, all thanks to you. And if you want to help me get there, please use the link in the description below. I promise it'll be worth it. And if you do use my link, you're going to be sent another course entirely free, completely white labeled onboarding. You can see down here, if I click on the onboarding link, you will get my complete white labeled onboarding course that's going to allow you to put this inside of your agency so that all of your clients can go through it, and you don't really have to teach them because I'll do it for you. And if you're dying for this course and you signed up under someone else's affiliate link, don't worry, you can still purchase this course for $100. Also in the link in the description below. Thank you guys for the support. Join the Facebook group, follow me on TikTok, and please like and subscribe on YouTube. It helps my channel out a ton, so thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.